And welcome to another episode of Diamond William. Welcome to a video of mine. Today we're going to be looking at my new comic books, because I got a lot over Christmas, and I just got one today. At the end of this video, I'll be ranking every single of those books from best to worst, and I only have 5 books, so don't worry. Most of these books are volumes. 2 are not, but let's get into it. First one we have is Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Getaway. As all of you know in my comic book collection video, that I own almost all of the Diary of a Wimpy Kids. The ones that are missing are the original, The Last Straw, The Ugly Truth, The Hard Luck, and Double Down. But therefore I have I have The Ugly Truth. But I love this book because mainly I just love the characters. I love the way Greg is. I always love the way Greg is, but this one he's just different, making it really fun. Also, Rowley's barely in this, and I don't really like Rowley, so that's good. Basically, the perfect thing I want. The best things I like are when Greg is with his family. Because those can make for some really funny situations. This next one we have here is Spider-Man 2099. You guys can see it. Volume 4 Classic. I got this one a week ago, and it was just so freaking awesome. See, I had a Spider-Man comic book before I made my comic book collection video. I had an original Spider-Man 2099 issue comic, and then it ripped, and I didn't even get to finish reading it. And so then I looked, and it was in this comic, and I was like, awesome. So it was in this comic. This comic book is awesome. I love everything about this comic book. There are a few mishaps in the comic, but overall, it's a really good comic. This next little sweet baby we're going to pull out is The Flash. The Flash, Mark Waid, by Mark Waid, book 1. I love Mark Waid. He's my favorite author for The Flash. He's worked here from 1990 to 1992 from modern day. He's most known for writing stories about Wally West being the Flash. I really love the way he just writes it and how the characters feel in the book. And as you know, this is a volume. It holds a bunch of issues in it. This next baby, we have DC meets Hanna-Barbera. Dear God, what could you possibly not want from this comic? It's basically, if you don't know what Hanna-Barbera is, because if you're a nerd, Hanna-Barbera makes the Flintstones, Space Ghost, Johnny Quest, the Banana Splits, the Jetsons, and there's so much more in this comic book. And the DC superheroes are Booster Gold, Green Lantern, Adam Strange, and the Suicide Squad. I have no idea who the Suicide Squad are, but I do love Booster Gold, Green Lantern, and Adam Strange. So overall, this is a pretty good book. May not have the right characters I love, but everything in the book is just really eccentric. I love the way the first meetup is with Green Lantern, or Booster Gold meeting the Flintstones and the Jetsons, and that I love about the book. That is my favorite part about the book. But then everything's okay. The last book that I have in my glorious collection, or my new collection, is my first ever Mad Stocking Stuffer. I got this the day of Christmas, and this is the only Mad book I had. It's from my uncle, and my uncle, he loves getting me gifts like this, and so I got this, and it's just amazing. I love the book. There are a few things it's not made up of comic books, but there are some comics in it, so that's the stuff I like about it. Pretty okay, it's good. Not that bad. It's not bad at all. It's good. It's okay. Now we've reached the point where I'll be ranking these best to worst. Let's get it rolling. Alright, so the first book I have, the worst one, Mad Stocking Stuffer. See, I love this one. You see, I don't hate any of these books. It's just, I have to rank them. So this one I felt okay. I do love it, but I had to rate it at the last one, because even though this one is entertaining, the true books that I have, the other books, this one just can't compete with the other books that I have. It just can't. Next one we have is Spider-Man 2099, Volume 4. I thought this was good. I thought it was pretty okay. Nothing really wrong with the book, and that's why it ranks. It's better than the Mad one, but it couldn't compete with The Flash and DC meets Hanna-Barbera, and so that is why it ranks this. Next one, DC meets Hanna-Barbera. Wow, this one is super fun. This is not what I expected. I expected this to be something different, but this has so much good reviews on the back, and I read it and I was like, okay, this is different. It was really good. I love this book, and so that's why it ranks better. It was better than Spider-Man 2099. I really thought Spider-Man 2099 was going to be better than this, but I guess not. Oh, and if you didn't know, this is like one of my only DC books. So yeah. Next one is Flash. Oh, no, that's not the next one. Sorry. The next one is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Getaway. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Getaway is my favorite Diary of a Wimpy Kid book of all time. I should have put that in my comic book collection if I wouldn't have gotten it before that would be my comic book collection. This is just so good. So many fun memories in the book. I've only read a few pages, but from those few pages I've learned that this is an awesome book. And the very last one, the one that I love the most out of all of these, is The Flash. This is not my favorite book, but The Flash is one of my favorite superheroes. This is not my favorite book in the entire collection, but still. The Flash is one of my favorite superheroes, and so then I have to say, it's just amazing. I love it. It centers around Wally West mostly, and I like Wally West. Why did I say that? I like Wally West better than most people do, and so without further ado, that is the end of our dear time, folks. So I will see you all in the next video, coming today or tomorrow. You will have to wait and see.